I just love the idea of exploring the unknown. And then there's other things that we just haven't figured out or discovered yet. The discoveries and the work we can do in space. So that's one of the things I'm most excited about. But the other, you guys are gonna see. You're gonna literally see the craters on the moon with your own eyes.
Oh my goodness.
With your own eyes, I'm telling you, it is gonna be unbelievable.
So that's Kamala Harris trying to come across as charismatic and as likable as possible. And apparently she is so bad at it, the White House actually had to hire child actors for that scene. Yes, that little video there, it's not her talking to actual kids about issues she thinks is important, which is already just kind of cringy as hell to begin with. I really hate when politicians do that sort of crap. Kids don't know jack, let's face it, right? So there's really no point in making those kind of videos in the first place. But no, she couldn't even do that correctly. So they had to hire child actors to stand in for these scenes. So we got this story right here from the Daily Caller. My agent called. Viral Kamala Harris space video features child actors. The first shots in Vice President Kamala Harris's YouTube original space series featured child actors who auditioned to be flown out to Washington, D.C. and participate in the video. For one, I really think you could have probably got some better actors. You know, she makes a joke and they just kind of all go, heh, 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 heh. Like they really were not into it at all. I mean, to be honest, if I was talking to Kamala, I probably wouldn't be into it either. Going forward, the special Get Curious with Vice President Harris. Now that just sounds like a porno. That just is awful. That's a terrible name. Whoever came up with Get Curious with Vice President Harris, that person needs to be fired. That is just an awful name. Was meant to excite kids about science and space, but quickly went viral over what commentators described as an overly dramatic performance by Harris. Yeah, I love that. She's all, the entire video she's going, and the most exciting thing I can possibly think of. She's really trying to shoot for the Oscar there, but like most things that she does, she's awful at it, so there's that. It makes for some good comedy at least. Going forward, you guys are gonna see, you literally gonna see the craters on the moon with your own eyes, Harris said to a group of kids in the video, sounding amazed. Many people on social media compared the video to HBO's Veep, which I have not seen apparently, a comedy following the misadventures of the first female vice president. The children reacting to Harris were actors, including 13-year-old Trevor Bernardino, who was asked to submit a recorded monologue talking about something he's passionate about, along with 3 questions he would ask a world leader, according to an interview with KSBW TV. Subsequently, he was asked to interview the director of the production to test his interviewing skills. Then after that, like a week later, my agent called me, and he was like, "Hey, Trevor, you booked it," Bernardino said. He said none of the kids knew they would be meeting Harris until they arrived in Washington. Me and my mom, dad, we were speculating who could be this important that we would meet them in D.C. and we get to go on a cool trip and film, Bernardino said. KSBW TV reported the kids also went on a scavenger hunt to find supplies to build a telescope at the Naval Observatory, based on clues given out by an astronaut. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. If I was a kid, I would be really excited to do that. I'm not going to lie. The most exciting part was definitely meeting Vice President Harris. Oh God, that must have been one terrible trip. There was nothing that can top that. Like, honestly, Bernardino said, she just sat us down. She's super charismatic. She's everything I ever thought of her, plus more. She made me feel like one of her peers. And at the time, I felt super important. I was talking to her face to face. Well, at her intelligence level, you probably are one of her peers. Let's be honest, She does have the intelligence of a child. There's no doubt about that. But no, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. These kids might be good actors. I mean, if he could sit there and tell a lie that well, she's super charismatic. I mean, he might have a good future in acting. But it's worth saying, this is how fake this administration is at the end of the day, right? I mean, they are just fake as can be. I mean, let's be real here. Not only are they using child actors now in their videos like this, which they could have just got actual children, made a big event out of it, right? I mean, there's tons of stuff you could do. Now instead we're going to get child actors and have a pre-list set of stuff for them to do and say. and do nothing natural whatsoever. And this just pairs so perfectly with what Biden's been doing, using his fake White House set. I mean, he's not even in the damn White House anymore. Almost everything he does is from that stupid set they put up that looks just awful. I mean, god dang, we put up better sets back when we were filming crappy commercials for the company I was working with before. Man, I mean, it's just a terrible looking set. And they're over there, of course he's getting his jab while he's up there, and it's awful. It's just awful. Everything this administration does is fake. Why does it all have to be fake? You have the White House. You have access to everything you could possibly imagine. Hell, y'all got Hollywood on your side, and it still is coming across fake as hell. Come on. Use the resources you've got. I mean, at least Trump. When Trump was in office, everything felt genuine. At least we felt like we had a president at the White House. At least we felt like this is someone who's actually going out and talking to people. But no, you have President Biden in front of a fake White House set. You have Vice President Harris talking to child actors. What about this administration is real? What about it's real at this point? I mean, really, can someone please give me some type of... The only thing I can think of that's real from this administration is the pain and suffering they've caused the everyday Americans. That's it. That's all I know that's real at this point. Just absolutely insane. Either way, what do you think? I mean, this just seems ridiculous. Why? Just why even try? I don't know. And what do you think about, her stupid video here? Leave a comment below. As well as, of course, if you enjoyed the video, hey, leave a thumbs up. Like the video. It really does help out a lot. And if you haven't already, hey, subscribe. Obviously, you want to see more videos like this. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.